Welcome to Frost and Sullivan's Growth Podcast. This series brings together key insights from our research, growth analyses, and thought leadership, highlighting the strategic imperatives shaping industries, technologies, and markets worldwide. In this episode, we focus on top strategic imperatives transforming the personal care ingredients industry, distilling essential perspectives to help teams understand what is changing, why it matters, and how organizations can align strategy with emerging growth priorities. Now, on the surface, this might sound like a traditional market, but behind the scenes, it's undergoing a massive transformation, driven by biotechnology, AI, sustainability, and rising consumer expectations. We're moving from basic formulations to science-led, high-performance, and highly personalized solutions. And with that shift comes a new question. What does it take to win in this next phase of growth?
Let's start with the big picture. The role of ingredient suppliers is changing dramatically. Traditionally, companies focused on supplying raw materials, but today that's no longer enough. The industry is becoming more complex, more regulated, and more innovation-driven. Suppliers are now expected to act as strategic innovation partners, helping brands navigate regulatory pressures, sustainability goals, and the growing demand for personalization and transparency. In short, it's not just about ingredients anymore. It's about enabling next-generation beauty solutions.
One of the biggest game changers? Biotechnology. We're seeing a shift toward fermentation-derived and bioidentical actives, ingredients that are not only more sustainable, but also more consistent and scalable. This approach allows companies to reduce reliance on traditional extraction, customize molecules for better performance, and improve stability and efficacy. It's opening up new possibilities, especially in dermocosmetics and sensitive skin applications. And this is just the beginning.
Now, let's talk about AI, because it's reshaping how innovation happens. AI is enabling companies to analyze massive chemical datasets, predict how ingredients interact, simulate formulations before they're even created. The result? Faster innovation, reduced R&D timelines, and more precise, high-performance formulations. This is what we call predictive formulation, and it's becoming a competitive advantage.
Sustainability is no longer a differentiator, it's a baseline expectation. One of the most exciting trends here is circular and upcycled ingredient platforms. Companies are turning waste streams, like agricultural or food byproducts, into high-value cosmetic ingredients. This does two things: reduces dependence on virgin raw materials, and strengthens sustainability credentials with measurable ESG impact. At the same time, consumers are demanding radical transparency. They want to know exactly where ingredients come from and how they're produced. So traceability is becoming just as important as performance.
Another major shift is toward hyper-personalization. We're moving into a world where products are tailored to individual skin types, environmental conditions, even lifestyle factors. And it doesn't stop there. We're also seeing microbiome-targeted innovation, focusing on balancing the skin's natural ecosystem. Nutrition-beauty convergence, where ingestible ingredients support beauty from within. And even neuroskin solutions, exploring how stress and brain signals affect skin aging. This is where beauty meets health, technology, and data all at once.
So what does success look like in this evolving landscape? The companies that lead will be the ones that embrace biotechnology and AI at scale, build sustainable and traceable supply chains, invest in personalization and advanced formulations, and align closely with consumer expectations and regulatory demands. Because ultimately, this industry is shifting towards science-driven, outcome-focused innovation.
The personal care ingredients industry is no longer just about creating products. It's about creating intelligent, adaptive, and sustainable solutions for the future of beauty. The question is your organization ready to align with these strategic imperatives and lead the next wave of transformation? Thanks for joining us on Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For access to our research, competitive benchmarking, and best practice frameworks, head over to frost.com or email hello@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready.